Okay, welcome back everyone to Anger, Sadness, and Envy. I'm Narcogen from Bungie fan site Rampancy.net, and before everybody says something about it, yes, this is the same level we did last time. This is 6,000 feet under. I'm playing it solo. I'm playing it solo again because I really missed too much. I mean, I've said before, we're not doing walkthroughs. These aren't vidmaster runs. They're not going to be perfect. We're not going to find everything. We are going to look, but we missed too much stuff here. We missed one special area where you get to use a special method to take out a bunch of cyborgs. It's always a lot of fun to do. It's really easy to miss, especially if you're trying to run away from the cyborgs. So I'm just setting it up. I've gone and hit the first button. You jump over the ledge and hit that button, and it opens up this next area. And then we climb up to the top ledge. And I don't have too much ammunition because there's none in this level, and we're scratch starting. So basically, we've used Tree Llama's XML script to give us a couple each of the standard weapons that you would have collected in a normal playthrough. So we've got dual pistols, shotgun, the AR, but not a lot of ammo for them. So here I'm just trying to knock these guys off because it's easier to do that than it is to kill them. It takes less ammo. And we've also got Iron's co-op script, even though I am playing solo, so I've got the ability to teleport, which I'm going to abuse to camp some of the health spawns. Because we're using the film feature to record this, I need to be able to make it all the way through without dying, so I'm going to use the script to save my bacon a few times. As well as I'm going to use it here to cheat, so I don't have to run back through the lava again. The second switch is here across the lava, and so I'll jump across and I'll use the recharge, and then I'll just teleport right back here. So there's a terminal. Don't need to see that. We've already gone through the terminals in this level, so I won't be reheating those. Because what I really want to get to is the bits at the end. And instead of swimming, I'll just beam over there. So now basically we've hit those two switches. The end is now open to us. This is an optional terminal. I'm just going to take care of these guys. I've got one fusion clip, and I'm going to use it on the water yeti, the water flicta, because the lava ones are immune. I'll use the pistol on the lava one. What I want to avoid is using up too many grenades before I get to the end, because there's a special situation with a switch at the end. It may require me to use a couple of grenades. Okay, so this is the last jump, and this will lead to the end of the level, the end area. Once you jump down over here, slide across that platform, and this is the area that we kind of ran through the last time. There's this rectangular area with a ledge all the way around. It's going to be an ongoing battle between Flicta and some cyborgs that are going to beam in. I want the cyborgs to win, but they're not going to, so I'm going to help them out by damaging the Flicta a little bit. And the reason for that is that the method I'm going to use to kill the cyborgs will not work on the lava Flicta because they are immune to lava. Okay, so this is where it's easy to miss. Some of the cyborgs are still alive there, as well as some of the Flicta. I don't want to have to deal with them now. I just want to get through. There's a recharge and also some switches on the other side. So I want to thin out the Flicta and leave only the cyborgs. That's not going to work. Nope. There we go. Alright, so most of the Flicta now are dead. Not all of them. There are going to be some other ones that are going to spawn, and they're over here in a problematic area. And that sound, of course, is more cyborgs spawning. I'm going to run around this area to try to spawn all the cyborgs that I can. There we go. There's some more. And, uh-oh, now I'm in trouble. Teleport script. The last minute. Okay, and that just means I have to run back to this level. Okay, but now I have to make it to that recharge, otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. Luckily down here there's only green Flicta, so I used up the last of my fusion pistol there. One more grenade. I do have 3 left though. And here's the recharge, and it's a double. And this switch, we also messed up the switch in the last playthrough. This is another one of those switches like the one on Colony Ship in Marathon 1 that if you hit it once, the door will open and then the door will close again, but you can hit the switch again before that point and lock it open. Now there we go, I got myself into a bind, trapped between two cyborgs and beamed out again. I'm going to try it again to spawn as many cyborgs in that area at once that I can and try to kill them all at one go. So, in the opposite corner of this area, there are a couple of switches, and if you notice here, there's an elevator there, and it's already up. Now, I think when you first encounter this area, it's supposed to be down, and you're supposed to be able to hit a button on the ground floor and trigger it. But it seems that the button is sensitive to grenades, as well as possibly to the fire charges that the lava yeti throw, and so a lot of times you'll come up to that area, and I would find that it was already up. And if you don't have a grenade or a fusion pistol or something to trigger it, the pistol will not work. So here I'm going to have to use... Yep. Alright, first thing I want to do is get rid of these Flicta, because they're going to keep throwing charges at you while you're up on that podium trying to use the switch to get rid of the cyborgs. And these guys have a lot of health, so it's going to take a while. I cut out a lot of this fight because I don't have any ammo except for grenades now, and I don't want to use any on those guys. Okay, so now there's a bunch of cyborgs down in the far end. There's about 8 of them down there. That switch triggers the lava to start rising, and the second switch lowers the podium. This one here, ground level, raises it. The only real hint you have is that the two modern-looking metal switches are the ones that raise and lower the platform, and it's the brown-looking one that looks like it's made out of wood or stone or something. That's what triggers the lava. And so there you go. All those cyborgs are dead. If you notice, the enemy count dropped, I think, from 24 to 16. So we actually got 8 cyborgs in one go there. Okay, so back to the charge. Now, the rest of the cyborgs are all down in this area, and the thing about this area is that the lava will reach down there, but not past the door. Seemingly, even if the door is open, the lava won't go past that point. I don't think Bungie ever expected anybody to see that. But anyway, here, I'm back. I'm going to trigger the lava again, and we're going to listen and watch the enemy counter as the lava rises. Those 2 cyborgs that I let in. Should die. There we go. So that's 2 more cyborgs down. Oop! One stray flick to left over. I think that's the last one in this area, though. We are going to be abusing this. Okay, so, and again, see another cyborg spawn as soon as you open this door. So the idea here is that I wanna get those cyborgs to join me, and then I want to lock them on this side of the door. Since we missed drowning any of the cyborgs in lava when we did the playthrough, I want to see if I can get all of the remaining cyborgs in the level only by using the lava. Okay, so I've trapped this one on this side of the door. Trigger the lava. Now watch the enemy count. It should drop again as the lava hits the top. Sometimes you can hear it, sometimes not. There we go. You can see the enemy counter drop another one. So we can just keep doing this. And that will lock that door open. Now we can go down and spawn a few more cyborgs. Yep, there are 2 more. And we'll head back to the switch. I think I failed to trigger that door properly, but those guys will hang out for a bit before they run back, and sometimes it's possible to get them. Anyway, if they hang out there. And the door will close automatically if you don't lock it off. And I think I won't be able to hear these 2, but I will be able to see. Yep, there's 1 more. And 2. So that's 2 more cyborgs down. Yep, that's still more to come. Just 1 more. Yep, come on. Okay, so I got him definitely locked behind the door. Yeah, okay. So didn't hear that one, but we did see the enemy counter drop to 10 now. So I think that's a total of 13 cyborgs. We started up, there were 24 enemies in the level left. There are now 10, and one of them was a stray Flicta. So now we're heading towards the end of the level here. The only enemies left were Flicta. I've cut out the fight with them because it's not interesting. This is the last ledge to jump into the end level, and here are 2 more switches. And again, one switch will open up 2 terminals on the right, and the other one will open up a save terminal on the left, but it also triggers lava to fill all the area behind you. So I've only tripped one of them, and I'm going to run back here to show you that the passage back the way we came is not filled with lava. Yep, see, you can see that corridor is still there. If I had triggered both switches, the switch that opens up the save terminal, and it's only a save terminal, you don't need it to finish the level, but that fills this area with lava all the way back to this recharge. I wouldn't be able to use this. I don't really need it, but if you're doing a playthrough from level to level, you'd want to recharge before you exit the level. There's the save terminal I did not open up. And that's the end of the level. So, thanks everyone for putting up with a little extra play on 6,000 Feet Under, and join both of us next time for... What is the next level? If I had a rocket launcher, I'd make somebody pay. See you then.